worried about time. I say you just start, and especially because you're starting in training, there's not much interesting in training, and I can basically talk over it.
Yeah, okay. So, hello, this is Camel Try. We'll try to explain the run which is actually on the ball in the US. So I'm playing the Japanese version, Camel Try, because it's faster. So we'll start in 1, 0, go. Hey, what can I say? The title screen made me start there.
Well, everyone, this is Camel Try. Basically, this is what I like to call 2D Super Monkey Ball. You control the screen by pressing either left, right, Y or A, or the L or R triggers. And by doing this, you could actually combine inputs and make it so the screen moves faster or slower. Oh jeez, I'm just gonna have to get in commentary mode. I'm just kind of tired. Right now, basically what All Worlds is this game has 100 worlds. As you can see, each one of these small little levels is called the world. And these worlds are kind of grouped into courses ranging from 4 to 10 worlds, and there are something called planes, which consist of 4 courses. So he's going to be going through every single one of these worlds. So it's essentially a 100% category. So interesting things about this run. Basically, there are things on a global timer, so you're going to see him try to make certain cycles. And we use in-game time as a reference for a lot of stuff. So, without further ado, here is Camel Try. Alright, so Supersonic Break is where you start seeing a lot of these blocks come into play. Generally, you don't want to hit them because they slow you down, but often they're hard to avoid. It's a bit finicky when these blocks actually break or not, so you can have a lot of bad luck from them. 18.2 is...
Pretty slow.
I'm not gonna mention. Yeah, I'm not going to mention times that they're slow. I have to think of that in my head. Yeah, so because he's in literally the first course of the first plane or area of the game, these levels aren't super interesting. They're just trying to introduce you to mechanics. So basically it's just try to get to the end as fast as possible.
So it was a good warm-up, basically.
Yeah, it's really a warm-up. And you're going to see that he doesn't really pick a plane in a particular order in this run because the order doesn't matter. He's doing everything, and the game automatically selects the planes in order, so it saves menu time to just choose whatever the game wants, in this case, training first. Yeah, you could often get clipped on the walls and it kind of bounces you around. So a lot of this game is really just a lot of fast reaction time, trying to basically react to whatever the physics throws at you. So interestingly enough, he actually resets after every plane. That's because the requirement for completing a plane is basically graying out in the menu, and there's some time after you complete the plane and before you actually get to the menu again that is wasted by not resetting. The 11.3 is actually really good for Morning Forest.
Yeah.
In the plane world record, that's at 11.0, so it's really close. So Garbanzo guy here is the world record holder in this game, and he's definitely the most consistent. Being consistent at these levels is key to getting really good times in this game, because one little mess up can cause a chain reaction.
So what's key here? Okay, well, what's key here is avoiding the blocks towards the end.
Yes. So there's a developer intended shortcut in this level that he's going to take. It's easy to miss if you're playing casually, but it does save a bunch of time. Unfortunately, this is one of the least satisfying levels ever, because these blocks are placed in exact locations where you would be going if you're going fast. 17.3 is actually pretty good.
Okay, that's still pretty good time.
So here you see these stop and go panels being introduced, and they're actually on global timers. So if you want to make cycles, it's really important you go fast because we use cycles to really judge a lot of levels and how fast we're going, like mid-run.
Come on.
You probably also noticed all these +5, +3, and exclamation or question mark blocks scattered across the screen. These are actually to increase in-game timer. You also see these X's that decrease in-game timer, but those aren't really important in speedrun. In general, they actually make you lose time when you hit them, so we kind of avoid them. Like pretty much every game, in-game, every speed game, in-game time doesn't actually affect them. Or they give you way more than you need as a speedrunner.
Whoa. But the mic seems to be a little staticky.
Mine?
Well, maybe it isn't as much now, but it was a bit ago.
Whoops. Yeah, I've been having issues with that, but I just recently reset my computer, so that might be it.
Oh, well, okay, let's just go on with commentary. Also, 14.4 was a PB. Was a world record.
Oh, I should be paying attention to that.
They're probably distracted you with my comment.
Alright. Yes, sorry, 9.3 actually ties the playing record for that level. Geez, sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. Yeah, I don't really know what to like add in between levels, like because so many levels I wouldn't call them filler, but like there's not much important
extra stuff to add. Like it's a lot of it. Like it's interesting, but it's all the same thing pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if there's cycles, I could.
Yeah. So I need to like come up with like specific stuff to talk about. Like that brick break there is kind of hard to do like properly because of the way it works. You could fall in the hole you make, and that wastes time.
And there haven't been any levels where you hug the walls yet.
Hug the wall? I don't think so. No, that's not till special. I don't think.
Yeah.
Whoa, yes, make that. So, Moulin Rouge has a really hard cycle to make.
So you actually, in the beginning of Moulin Rouge, you go for a different break than I do. Oh, is this the introduction of the gravity walls, or is that... oh, you got the one cycle. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really difficult.
Yeah. I guess throughout this run I could just tell you, like, stuff that's to look for. Okay, so this, like, getting past these small ball things.
I mean,
can be
feel
hard.
free to add your own commentary as well. I mean, so, I'll be honest, you've been playing this game a lot more than me. Like, I remember the levels once I see them, but I kind of forget what's coming up.
Okay, this part is pretty hard.
Like, as a runner of this game, pegs kind of become your worst enemy. They tend to be really unpredictable when you hit them. So they usually cause a bunch of time loss. Let's see, what else?
Missed that cycle.
When do gravity walls, like, start?
Okay, well, there are gravity walls in this level, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I just have to introduce them at some point.
Yeah. And there are technically some in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. Oh, this one has kind of a hard gravity wall at the end, if I remember. Oh, this part is horrible, but I can't really explain it. You're kind of done. Yeah, but these gravity walls are really bad.
You just have to tilt it in a very specific way.
Yeah, because if you lose speed there, you can kind of get caught in that loop.
Okay, so there's not a skip, but there's kind of like a shorter path for this level. Expedite.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Level I always end on. Developer intended.
Yeah. Like, normally go on the top, but that's quite a bit slower.
So he's actually going to go for a hidden developer path in this one. If you're playing this game casually, you're probably not going to see it because it's hard to find. But basically, you sacrifice a little bit of in-game time, and you get a pretty big shortcut. So generally, if you are playing this game casually, since this is the last level of the plane, you're gonna have a lot less in-game time than Garbanzo here. So taking that is incredibly risky.
Yeah.
A lot of people call expert in plane 1 harder than special because in special you have 10 levels and each one gives you 40 seconds of in-game time after completing it. However, expert only gives you 35 seconds, so it actually makes it harder to get past levels in the correct in-game time. So out of every single course in the game, special in plane 1 is probably the most optimized.
Yeah, I would say so, actually.
So this is where you're going to see some of the best speed running of the entire run.
So this is where you start hugging the walls.
Yeah.
Right there. That could be better.
So this level you're also going to see a new mechanic. We like to call it hugging the walls. Basically, if you spam the jump button, which I haven't actually explained yet, if you spam the jump button while hugging the walls, you actually gain a lot more speed than if you're generally holding the jump button. So you're gonna see that a lot in this plane and in the this course and in the later planes. It comes into play a lot. And basically, again, like everything else in this game, sort of risk versus reward. The faster you go hugging the wall, the faster you recoil and potentially get punished. So in this level, he's going to try to avoid all these blocks on the sides because they kind of dampen your speed. And if you go too fast there, you actually hit that stop and lose a little bit of speed. So it's kind of hard to configure your speed in order to not get punished.
That was still a record, though. On
Oh.
Technopay.
I haven't actually. Sorry, I haven't really paying attention.
That's not a huge deal. Like, I feel like it's possible to just show off the game. So.
Yeah. So this level could be really finicky with hugging the walls.
There is a skip here also, a small
There's
skip.
also a skip. Yeah, I actually have a video of me doing it, but it's not worth it to do in runs just because you take about 4 seconds and you could potentially lose like 30.
Yeah.
Game's not that optimized yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So the level coming up, not this one, is potentially has the largest skip in the game, and if you get it the first try, it's actually not that hard. But if it takes more than one try, setting it up again can be difficult. So we're gonna hope that he gets it so we can show it off. Basically, it's going through a wall to get this.
Okay, that was pretty good. Third try. I spoiled it.
Oh, yeah, I'm still 15 seconds behind. Alright, he didn't get the first time, but that's definitely not the end of it. Alright, he got a third try, which is still much better than completing the level normally. He's saved probably around 30 seconds. Versus completing the level. I've never actually done it optimally. Not skipping the level. So I don't actually know how much time it saves.
That's probably about 15 seconds better than optimal, actually. I think I've gotten about
Alright.
20 or 25 or so.
So this area with the bumpers and celestial patio, you can actually do really fast, but if you don't have the correct angle, you could lose a ton of time. So we saw him take the safe route there. Those gravity walls can get annoying because at this point they're trying to make it go in the complete opposite way versus pretty much anywhere you're supposed to go. Magician's Escape 2 is probably my favorite level in this game. I love this level. I wouldn't say that in the commentary. I just want to talk about it.
Okay, this has a lot of like things to lower time.
Yeah. The Gate of Thorns is one of the more annoying levels in this game. There's a lot of small gaps that you have to clear, and they have bumpers on them, so you have to be precise. Luckily, Garbanzo here is a master at getting through gaps.
Okay, Death Mistral. Definitely need to talk about this.
With a 21.4, which is pretty close to the ILWR. Death Mistral is probably the bane of any on-the-ball runner's existence. This level has so many gravity walls that make it very, very difficult to complete quickly.
Yo!
We have practiced this level optimally, but basically one mistake and you're sent back pretty far. Especially towards the end, there's this one kind of cyclone of, like gravity walls that you can be caught in a loop. He manages to get past all the difficult parts easily and beat that level with a very good 20.5. That is actually ILWR. I could say world record is LWR. Just reading the docs.
Okay, password entry is a pain in the ass.
So, getting from plane to plane is actually not that easy. You actually have to enter passwords, which sounds nice, but the way they've implemented this game, they decided to be the most annoying possible. He actually had a very good password entry. But now we're going to introduce other mechanics of this game. Like, I think this one... Yeah, so right now he's actually has restricted gravity. He can only move the screen at roughly a 30-degree angle each direction. You're going to see these levels come into play towards the end of the run, and they're some of the more challenging levels in the game. Much more than this mechanic they're introducing right here, which is forward gravity. I think. Nope, they aren't. This is not the level where they introduce forward gravity. Whoops.
Huh. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, wow, 6.4 is really good.
Yeah, 6.4 is individual world IW world record. So yeah, forward gravity is a little bit more difficult than backwards gravity in that you have less field of vision.
Oh no.
But in general, it's not a mechanic you fear that much. Like going through this game.
Okay, that's so pretty good.
We're gonna see later in the run that this game likes to combine mechanics. So
Yeah.
I think if
Okay, there's a skip here.
Are you gonna do it?
No! I'm actually on a good run.
Yeah. Alright, so there's actually a skip in this level, however, it's not marathon safe. There's potential for soft locking the game, so we choose not to go for it, but if you follow Garbanzo guy here, he might show you it one day.
Yep. Also, it's worth noting that soft locking isn't too big a deal. You can just reset and start over. But still don't want to do that.
Yep. Also, that one's kind of difficult. Much more so than... Or at least I think it's much more difficult than...
Saw Panic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, please. Oh.
Generally, it's possible to skip through any points in the game, like anything that's only... The wall is only a corner. However, getting the setup is usually very, very, very hard and not worth the effort.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. There's also a skip in this level, it's worth noting. It's similar to the one in Beginner 4. It's similar to the one in Beginner 1, but you can't soft lock, but it's still really hard to do.
Especially with... I didn't even know about this one, but I can't imagine a skip with restricted gravity. That would be fun.
I'm talking about Beginner 4, the one where you go in reverse gravity.
Oh, Beginner 4, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hunger. Okay, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, so now we're actually seeing the mechanics of restricted and reverse gravity come into play in levels. Yeah. Generally, the GP levels are straightforward, just race against time. Yeah, there's no theme to the GP levels, right? They're just called that.
Yeah, not really,
Are they?
actually.
Yeah, they're not. A lot of them are like forward-facing, or a lot of them don't have a lot of. They're like, kind of like clear, like they're just kind of like long, straight paths and then turns. Kind of think of like Monaco GP, like in Plane 4. And I'm not going to mention anything, just that there's a few levels named GP.
Yeah.
This level is actually very similar to a level we skipped called Saw Panic.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess there's not really much to this level. I guess we'll have the audience ask questions. We can try to answer questions during downtime.
Hey chat, do you guys have any questions?
Just in case the chat's going something other than like low motion sickness.
They will go a little motion sickness, and like, it's not because it actually gives them motion sickness. It's because they want to just cause chaos.
Yeah.
Because there's been, like, I was watching, like, AGDQ chat was like so many people with motion sickness, so many games.
Yeah.
Unless they're all really that weak, and they probably shouldn't be watching video games anyway if they get motion sickness that easily.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Coffin Rocks. When did you first start speedrunning Garbanzo Guy?
That's a broad term, actually. Like, if you're referring to IL...
When did you start speedrunning On the Ball?
That's also a broad term. I guess I'd technically say since 2006 or so, because I did ILs, but I never actually did, like, full runs.
When did you start posting on SDA about Camel Track?
Probably 2014.
Okay, I remember seeing those posts and then, like, connecting, oh, that's the person I've been watching on Twitch play this game. I think like Japan, I think all these GP levels are kind of like wide open, long, whatever, I'm not gonna mention it. I'm just trying to connect the dots in my mind.
Okay.
For sure, boring levels, that's one thing I can say about them.
Yeah, Japan Grand Prix can be kind of tough. Like, the one where you have to break the blocks is kind of tough, that part.
Yeah.
So... Please! So sometimes, like, my controller can be really sensitive, and sometimes I accidentally jump when I don't mean to.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Also, this game, like, you just hit a wall and you do a jump you don't mean to. Like, there's so many... This game's finicky.
Yeah!
Let's see. So, you could use, left-right, the left-right bumpers, or Y and A. Which ones do you use, Garbanzo Guy?
Left-right bumpers. Are you talking about to turn the world?
Yeah.
Okay, well... I use L and R
Pretending
plus...
I'm an audience.
I use L and R plus the directional pad.
Okay. I don't use... Every single controller I have has, horrible bumpers, so I don't use them.
Really? Ha. I don't know. That's just what I'm used to. I mean, I could maybe make it go 3 times faster, but I don't know if that even ended up helping.
It doesn't help. I've tried.
Okay.
You basically just move in place, or you don't move. Like, it just spins and you're like motionless.
Oh.
So fast.
So this just has a lot of gravity wells, and a lot of it's just an auto-scroller. It is hard to get through some of these bumpers coming up later. like
Okay.
the bumpers that'll appear for you in about 15 seconds.
I'm gonna like play through this game once or twice also. Just
Okay.
kinda, like remember the levels.
Cool.
'Cause especially planes 2 and 3, I'm really fuzzy.
Wow. Okay, the game can be kind of mean. You may see in about 15 seconds or so. I guess that's worth noting. The game can be mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Yeah.
Kind of get stuck in a block. Yeah, feel free to add your own commentary as well. I mean,
I'll probably be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The tropical theme is definitely my favorite background. There was, I guess, the palm tree beach, whatever. I guess we should note that the names are basically the same in English. Japanese, right?
Most of them. I feel like a few were changed.
Yep. Version differences aren't really going to come up into play much, except for when we're on menus or when we're in the last level of the game.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the passwords are different too.
Oh, yeah. Passwords are pretty sure easier on this one because they're actual words.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not
Wait,
sure if
no,
you
this
actually lose time optimally making the passwords though on Japanese versus. Like, I'm not sure which ones are closer together.
Nah, me neither.
Taito never responded to me with that level select code.
Yeah. That can look better.
Oh, I haven't mentioned pause buffering at all. Pause jumping, not buffering.
Oh.
I haven't mentioned jumping at all. I have to remember to actually do that. So basically, there's a jump button. This allows you to jump off walls, basically. But also, if you hold down the jump button, you can actually accelerate the marble indefinitely, or ball indefinitely. Also, are you gonna use blue ball?
We may need to do that donation incentive thing again. Or no, it's not a donation incentive, but that
yeah.
poll.
Yeah. I can only use yellow ball or not yellow ball, yellow Taito guy or blue ball. I can't even like. I'm like significantly worse at the game with like all the other ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, by holding down jump, you accelerate indefinitely. So that's how we're going so fast through some of the levels. It's not intended to go through all these levels as quickly as we do, because otherwise the game would not be very friendly to anyone. But also a mechanic. Usually when you press A to start holding it down and go faster, if you're on a wall, you'll still jump anyway because you are pressing the jump button. But if you pause and then press the jump button, you actually don't do that jump. You just begin accelerating. So
Yeah, that's a pretty important speed mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay,
You see them do this in a lot of narrow spaces because he doesn't want to ricochet off the edge. That was a really good cycle, or made cycle. Yeah. Let's see. That's 0.4 off the world record. Good stuff.
I don't feel like it's 100% up to date.
Sorry, what?
I don't feel like it's 100% up to date, honestly. But yeah, from what it says, yeah. I need to like actually play those levels a lot and like get really good times on all of them, so I have a better idea. Like I need to go to the US version, like actually play like the ILs.
Yeah.
Okay, so this level. So for this, I just want to not have to turn it any. Yeah, like that. Okay, so. Okay, I want to try to make 2 cycles here. Nah, it's really hard to do that. I'm talking about in the part with the gravity wells.
Okay.
Not really much to this level.
Oh, I should probably mention. So, now that we're in Plane 3, the game actually gets rid of the training courses and replaces them with beginner. And instead of special being the hardest, now we have master courses. So
Oh, yeah.
It realizes that you are no longer beginner, and it ups up the diff. Not too much, but especially if you're a casual player, this is where it starts getting really hard. Upping the difficulty basically means more objects on the screen, more gravity wells, more bumpers, narrower spaces.
Okay.
Coughing rocks. This is on world record pace.
Yep. I'm 6 seconds ahead.
At this point, I'll just actually, we don't have a all world record thing on our dock.
Oh no, we don't.
Yeah.
I thought I'd make one, but that'd be a lot of work, honestly.
Yeah, it would be a lot of work for like 2 people max.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this of course would probably my PB. Oh.
Oh, that was. I mean, that was. I should be updating this doc.
Oh. What is this?
Oh, that one peg.
I don't think. No, that's not on that. I think what's on that's in later. Okay, that's still okay, I guess.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking.
Like, basically you want to hug it like you do sometimes, but that can actually be harder in this level, in that previous level. Ah! Come on!
Can you skip in between those pegs in the beginning of an hourglass?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't say much time left.
Yeah, usually like a second or like 5. Oh,
Yeah.
Like cycle. Yeah, the stop goes. They don't care about anything. You either hit them or you don't.
Yeah.
However, if you're actually in the the green, it will not turn red until you're out of it.
Yeah.
Never
Wow. Okay, this level can be really finicky. Like,
Rock climber?
yeah, with the way it works, like with the way the bouncing works, you can like lose a lot of time just from. Yeah, it's hard to be consistent with it, and that was really good.
Yeah, this looks really good.
So here you want to hug the walls, and you don't want to get caught in the thing up above. Yeah, cleared it.
Didn't you get a world record last time I did commentary with you?
I think once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 3025. So, okay, this level is just annoying. You can lose a lot of cycles here.
Nervous is horrible.
So what you want to do here? Okay, yeah. Ah, come on.
Yeah, basically you're at the mercy of the blocks here. You can either go through them really quickly if the game wants you to, or you can get unlucky.
That was still 2 seconds faster than PB for reference.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, that part at the end is so annoying with the with those blocks.
so there's just lots of stop and go things in this level. Why made that cycle? I think that's really hard to make. Pretty sure that's an IWPB.
All right. What time was it? Or I'll
19.5.
Yeah, it's a 6-second one.
I must not have updated that correct, because I think it's only like 2 or 3 seconds.
25.6.
Nah.
I mean, the thing is, I also just found all these with like from past PB videos. Mostly, I didn't actually know them when I made these. 'Cause I just took whatever resources I had.
Okay.
This game is also too fast-paced that it's hard to like talk about something you have to do because it's already gone by the, or already done by the time you had to do it. Oh, he has to hug the ceiling of this part. Oh, he did that.
Oh. Okay, that was still pretty good. It's so easy to just like make a minor movement that causes you to lose just like so much time.
Yeah.
That didn't quite happen there, but it. Sorry. Okay, this is important. Yeah. So in Kaban, at the beginning, there's an important like gravity wall to get through. I don't know how much time it loses, but I feel like it loses a lot. I need to like see the other path, so I'll actually know. Okay, that was a good special 6.
Walk with Me is one of the worst levels of the game. So much. I think there's a reason why I don't run Plane 3, or I don't run much of this game anymore. I should, but Plane 3 is definitely not my first choice. Plane 4 is the best plane. But
Yeah.
It's the final level of English.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, well, we mentioned that. We'll mention that when we get to it, I guess.
Long is actually pretty, like, this is one of the games where the in-game time actually matters, because...
Yeah, I got a lucky chance on this once.
Yeah. If you mess up enough, you could actually lose, or run out of time, especially when you have to get those, -5s there to get the shortcut.
Yeah.
For Boundary, I'm probably not going to have to worry about this, but usually a big concern on the level is getting under 10 seconds left. When you have under 10 seconds left in the clock, it brings you to this little lottery screen and you lose a ton of time.
Yeah. Well, about 6 or 7 seconds or something.
Ton of time.
Yeah.
Super jump coming up.
No, that's
One of the most highly contested levels in the game. Wasn't it Millennium was going for super jump record or something like that?
I don't remember that being so highly contested, honestly. Maybe he was, I don't know.
Someone that was not part of the On the Ball community was like trying to get really good at super jump.
Really? Wait, are you talking about like Super Mario RPG?
Yeah, I think it was Millennium who plays Super Mario RPG was playing trying to get really good at super jump.
On this game?
Yeah.
Nice! I just get so childishly excited when someone plays this game.
Definitely this level.
Oh yeah. actually do that pretty well.
Yeah, it was last July. Millennium was trying to get good. He posted in Discord for SMW off topic.
Really nice.
They just convinced him to play more than one level.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's. I feel like I make it off them. Okay. Good.
I get the opposite of excited when I actually play Lester Coughing Rocks.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Yeah, he talks to me a lot about that game. Okay. So, there's just a cycle in this level, Master 7. Yeah, I didn't make it. Like, I don't usually make a cycle there. Like, okay, I got a standard time there. What?
Coughing Rocks, the game devs for Lester hurt my brain, so it evens out.
Well, okay. So, we're heading to Master 8. Basically, the only really annoying part is the end of it. Or, well, not the only one, but the comparatively annoying part.
Alright. I'm gonna have to see it to jog my memory on this level.
So,
oh, okay. I remember.
First, there's like, you have to get in this hole, which is hard to get in. And then, secondly, you have to... Okay, yeah, that's not what you want to happen, but that's still pretty good. Like, ultimately, you would want to, like, just get right in without having to bounce any, but that doesn't always happen.
Generally, the restricted gravity levels can either go really bad, or they have the largest opportunity to go wrong.
Yeah.
Because if you mess up a trick, then you're gonna have to do the entire setup over again. And sometimes it's hard to get to the actual place to get set up.
Okay.
Alright, now we're coming on to the last plane, final 25% of the game. I don't think it's actually exactly 25% of the game. Each plane has a few less levels, but...
That's the first one I'm thinking about this game. Like, the first plane, ironically, has the most amount of levels. I guess that's kind of... Yeah.
It's definitely the second most optimized plane, at least, if not the most.
I don't... Well, like...
I think first is better.
Yeah, I feel like first is more optimized.
So if you hold down A here at the correct angle, you could avoid all those saws. He chose to play it safe.
Oh.
We also had really good pass-through screens today.
Yeah.
There is a unintended skip here. It's not glitchy, but if you can actually go through those gravity walls if you're fast enough and skip the majority of the level. So it was originally meant to be really mean and bring you back to the beginning, but we used the developers' meanness to our advantage.
Yeah.
This is one of the shorter levels in the plane. As long as you break these quickly, you should get a really quick time. Silver Stripe is so fun.
Yeah.
Actually.
Really cool level. Wow. Okay, I think that's really good. Oh.
23 is the time I have on this list.
Hey, that was a goal.
Yeah, there's a lot of wall hopping on this. Actually, I wouldn't say there's a lot of wall hopping in Silver Stripe. More just like riding the walls. Yeah, that
Okay.
was ILWR.
Yeah.
IWWR, sorry.
So this has some hard cycles to make, the first adventure level. There are a couple of cycles you make, but it's rare to actually get either of them. it's really good when you get even one of them, but you generally don't expect to get one of them.
So these levels, Adventure 1, 2, and 3, are some of the hardest levels in the actual run, and they're all in Plane 4.
Yeah, like you have restricted
Casually,
gravity.
casually, these levels can be a nightmare. They all have restricted gravity, and they all have some form of stop-go blocks that make it difficult to proceed.
I don't remember. If,
Actually, wait, no, I'm not sure if Adventure 2 does.
I don't think like Adventure 2 or Adventure 3 have them.
Whoops. The ending of Wood could also be really difficult.
Like if you miss a cycle, you can sometimes actually end up missing another one because it's hard to like get in position to make it.
Yep. Yeah, the ending of Wood could be very annoying just because of the gravity wall right there. Because if you don't time that correctly, you're gonna be stuck against this stop block. Win-lose could be very, very challenging casually because you really don't know if you're going to lose or gain time, as the title suggests, but luckily as speedrunners we know which sides of the board to go to not completely devastate our in-game time. In fact, we usually start or usually gain a lot of in-game time.
So in the last part, I always like try to just bounce up towards the end, and it's not always faster depending on how the physics end up working, and that time I think I lost time.
Yeah, it looks like lost time.
Okay. So there's like not much space to break the blocks, but luckily, like it seems that if you like,
Kazan actually has a skip as well, but again, this category is not optimized to the point where it's necessary. It only takes maybe 5 seconds.
That was really good. That last level.
Hurin Kazan?
Yeah, yeah.
The cycles in Hurin Kazan are also very, very difficult to make, so. Yeah, I would agree with that. With Hurin Kazan.
So like the thing about that level is like that you don't have a lot of space to like actually hit the bricks. And if you like turn it suddenly, it seems to be easier to break them. Like if you turn it suddenly, like I did there.
So this is the name of the game, Camel Try.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically, it spells out Camel Try somewhere. There's an M. Actually, does it? I know it as an M.
I have no clue.
Yeah. There's characters from Bubble Bobble in the background. So this is a title game. There are title references all over the place.
Okay, so following. Yeah. This has that skip. And that went pretty well.
Alright. Oh, I mean, yeah, you're gonna go for the skip, but you're probably not. Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking of the other one. Falling has another developer unintended skip. It's not, you're not clipping through anything, but it saves a very large amount of time versus doing this level normally. And there we go, 7 seconds. That level could be done very, very quickly. We're talking 4 seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, was Hurin Kazan or no? The Earth was the one with the skip that
That
did, right?
Yeah, that was the one that I think Flynn found.
Yeah.
And like it ended up being pretty silly to even try. So and it doesn't even save much time.
Save a second. Save a second and lose like 30.
Yeah. That's basically how law skips in this game work. Ah. So there's a skip you can do here, but
yeah, that's what this is the one I was thinking of. I mean, you're gonna try it, but you're probably not gonna get it, right?
Well, it costs a little bit of time to even try it.
Oh, really? So you're not gonna?
Just a small amount. Maybe I'll do it in the marathon for lols, but still.
I wouldn't mention. I'll mention there is a skip, but I won't mention that you're going for it unless you get it.
Okay.
I'll just say it's really hard. But yeah, again, anything with a thin wall, you can basically clip through if you try hard enough.
Oh yeah. If you see him say like, "Oh yeah," it means I made a cycle or something probably.
So probably. Yeah, too good. We're practicing some commentary for the SNES Superstars Marathon.
Yo, is that the Too Good? Wow.
But yeah, hopefully it goes a little better than today. I'm kind of getting back into it, but I think we've definitely gotten a lot of insight. It'll be a lot better on Monday. Monday, 6 a.m. Be there. I know you're gonna be up too good.
Okay, so Hyper, well, it's one annoying. Basically, just don't want to have to flip around the screen too much.
Yeah,
I'm probably mostly going to be concentrating because I'm on a really good run, actually.
Yeah, too good. Garbanzo's too good at this game. He's like,
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of another example. Like he's the Zelna of on the ball. There's no one even close to touching him.
Okay, so there's like...
Yeah, you can actually make those cycles, but it's not too easy. In fact, you don't really want to go in that. Do you want to go in that one area, like by that stop-go block?
I don't know
guess
what you're
at
talking
this
about.
point, yeah. At this point, we're like 20 seconds removed.
Yeah. Ah!
You can make that in
okay.
a one cycle there, but it's a bit difficult.
I still made that cycle. Good. Okay. This level is probably my least favorite level in this game. Either least favorite or second least favorite.
Adventure 2?
Yeah.
I like Adventure 2. I like the adventure levels, honestly.
It's fun. I mean, like...
But it can kill a run. Not a run this good. You're not gonna lose a minute on it, but...
I took 47 seconds here in my PB for reference. Like, that's 17 seconds less than optimal.
Too good. I am on commentary. I think it's a mixture of me being really quiet and Garbanzo being generally louder than
Oh, really?
like, yeah. Well, I think I am really quiet, but I think it's more dissonance between our audio levels on streams. Generally.
Probably, maybe.
Like you have louder game, louder mic, and I have quieter game, quieter mic.
So...
But I'll adjust that by the time of the marathon.
Yeah.
I kind of...
Yeah.
Super Highway is a fun level.
Yeah.
Small, short, sweet. I love Monaco GP. I find that really fun.
Yeah. Huh? What? Really? Oh. It's probably... it might be on your end too good. For both clients. Oh, no, maybe you're referring to another statement. Too good.
Yeah, he's saying we're both doing great.
Okay! Okay, I thought he was referring to too quiet.
No, you're definitely not. If anyone found you quiet, their headphones must be broken.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's what I want. That's probably my least favorite level in the
You
game.
didn't get trolled by the troll level.
That last part is my least favorite part of the entire game.
Yeah. It's awful. It's the troll level.
Yeah. That's what you want to happen, also. Okay.
Alright, so Labyrinth
okay, that...
has a bit of a strat here, made by yours truly. I'm not gonna actually say that.
So... Yeah. I mean, you
Alright,
can...
so- Nah, I was joking.
Okay.
We're on the last of the adventure levels. In the Japanese version, I would probably say this is the hardest casual level.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh, please.
it's very long and unforgiving. There's a lot of minus time blocks, and generally it's hard. It's really easy to get caught in a loop right here at this point.
There wasn't my mistake there. Please. Okay. That could have been better, but it could have been worse.
Yeah.
Like, you can, like, not make it, but I kind of recovered there. So that's good.
Yeah.
Like, 38, it's not good, but it could be worse.
Yeah, and the ending part here with these gravity wells is absolutely a nightmare as a casual player.
Yeah.
Too good. We're actually going to explain the differences very soon. Basically, the last level, aka the hardest level by far in the game, which is in the American release, is replaced by a fairly difficult, but not even close to as difficult level in the Japanese version. I guess when they created the American port of this game, they decided that for the final level it was a bit too easy.
Yeah. Wow.
Other than that, you save time in menuing on the Japanese version, but besides that and this level right here, you don't save any other time.
Yeah.
There are some minor differences in level names, but nothing. Nothing crazy. So there's a lot of hooks in this level. It's pretty easy to get caught in them, but luckily the level's not too long.
Yeah.
That you're gonna be worried about time at this point. The
Come
hard
on.
part at the end is spamming through the blocks that you're gonna see very shortly.
Okay. I
But
think
it looks like Garbanzo guy just got the world record.
that was 55:26.
I'll look because you actually haven't got the world record yet.
Because like I split a little early though, so
I'll look. You're about to 55. No, it was 55-25, definitely.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh yeah, there's also differences in passwords. All right. Well, that could have went better. That could have went worse. I think it got better over time.
Yeah. Thanks, y'all. So exhausting to like play a game like that for an hour. God.
Yeah, too good. If you remember our race, if you were playing in the Japanese version, you would have had a much easier time on the last on Master Plan.
Wait. That was a 22-second fourth plane world record, I think. Because like I started 42.2, then I ended a minute 4. Yeah.
Overall good.
How did I save so much time? Let me see. And that may have been a third plane world record too. I don't know. Yeah, I think every plane was faster than my last run. Yeah. 345, That's 345. That's like definitely like I've never gotten a recorded time faster than that. That was like a 345 master.
GG.
Yeah. I would say, do you want to do another one? But like playing this game for an hour, like playing it again.
Resolve computer issues.